Good evening, everyone. We've come to the end of a very successful 39th Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community, CARICOM. I'm pleased to note that we have had a very useful, energetic, spirited, and we could add other words to that, discussion, exchange, and interactions over the last 2 days. These have led to a successful, productive, and decisive conference here in Montego Bay. We had a record number of delegates this year, and I'm even more pleased to note that all heads of government for all 15 member states and 4 of our 5 associate states were in attendance at the conference, and that's a good sign in and of itself. Our theme, building stronger, resilient, and secure partnerships for prosperity, was very appropriate as individual states and as a regional bloc. We all want to see a stronger region and prosperity for all. We can confidently say that the 39th conference has delivered on the long-awaited promises to our citizens of this region. We promised our peoples free movement, and this conference has recommitted to the free movement of skills and has agreed that all states by the 31st of December 2018 would have put in place the necessary legislative framework to facilitate all 10 approved categories of skills. We promised that we would ensure family unification through the granting of important rights to spouses and dependents of citizens that move across the region to work, provide their services, and establish companies. We have guaranteed these rights through the Protocol on Contingent Rights that we have just signed a few minutes ago. This is a matter that has been long outstanding and is a major step that should encourage greater use of the free movement regime as it ensures greater level of comfort and peace of mind for families. This is a crucial step to making CARICOM more functional and relevant to the people of the region. Another important achievement of this conference is the unanimous adoption of procedures on the refusal of entry, which will be applied at the border. These procedures, which all members must have in place no later than the 1st of August 2018, will guide border officials on how they should treat nationals who are refused entry. This will safeguard the rights of all community nationals moving across the region. A matter of note this is a matter that is of great importance to many. To continue this momentum to deliver for our citizens of the region, the leaders have also agreed to a special meeting on the CSME, the CARICOM Single Market and Economy, to be held in Trinidad and Tobago in November this year, and to give sole focus to this flagship issue of the community. Furthermore, the Prime Ministerial Subcommittee on the CSME will now have quarterly meetings beginning in September in Barbados, which will be hosted by Prime Minister Motley, to give urgency to the implementation process. We have also placed a great focus on advancing those areas which would help to create enabling support measures for a competitive single market. These include an investment policy and investment code, an incentives regime, an integrated capital market, and securities legislation. As leaders, we expect that these matters will be ready for full adoption at the 40th meeting of the conference in July 2019. These mechanisms will enable strong support measures for a successful CSME. We have also simplified administrative procedures for the issuance of skills certificates and police certificates of character. In respect of the CARICOM Review Commission report, the heads agreed that it would be taken into account in the work of the Prime Ministerial Subcommittee on the CSME and at a special meeting of conference in November 2018. In relation to building resilience, member states were urged to promote and maintain the regional response mechanism coordinated by SEDEMA and encourage the international community to align its support with this mechanism, including early recovery. On the matter of security, regional security agencies were mandated to work closely with national security heads to address the various challenges, emphasizing the need to strengthen the network of security heads in the region to promote further information and intelligence sharing. Member states were also encouraged to urgently update all legal instruments required to combat crime and enhance regional security. Heads of government also endorsed 6 priorities related to non-communicable diseases for the region to advocate for during the negotiation of the outcome political document. These are establishing and maintaining a smoke-free status for the region, implementing policies geared to preventing childhood obesity, including for health promoting school environments and front of package labeling, promoting the elimination of cancer of the cervix, support for mitigation of post-disaster vulnerabilities related to NCDs, in particular nutrition, treatment and care, increasing international financing and technical support, and strengthening accountability through national coordinating mechanisms. At this 39th conference, we welcome His Excellency Miguel Diaz-Canel, President of Cuba, and acknowledge the continued strength of the fraternal relations between CARICOM and Cuba based on strong solidarity, mutual support, and technical cooperation. We underline the need to increase trade and economic relations, and in this regard, noted the proposal of Cuba to appoint working teams to identify commercial opportunities. We also welcome His Excellency Sebastian Pinera, President of Chile, and reaffirm the community's commitment to strengthening relations and technical cooperation links. They also viewed the visit as an opportunity to explore the possibilities for further political dialogue and meaningful cooperation between CARICOM and Chile. CARICOM heads expressed an interest in furthering collaboration in areas of food security, the blue economy and oceans, and trade promotion. We have recognized that the current classification of marijuana as an illicit drug presents a challenge in the conduct of research to fully understand and ascertain the medicinal benefits of cannabis. We therefore agreed that action is necessary at the national level by the relevant authorities to review the current status of marijuana as a Schedule I drug with a view to reclassification. We also agreed that each member state, in accordance with its own circumstances, would determine its own pathway to pursue the law reforms necessary as proposed by the Regional Marijuana Commission. At this 45-year milestone of this institution, we have recommitted to making the mechanisms within CARICOM work. I believe that we have made good progress in our deliberations over the last 2 days. I'm confident that the citizens of the region will be pleased with the outcome of this conference, and we will continue to deliver on our promises to them. I am resolved as the chair to ensure that we take action. We must get things done to make a difference. We are resolved to now begin to implement the decisions we make to improve the perceptions, especially amongst our youth. For credibility, we must have meaningful benefits of the interviews accountable and press for success in our community.